welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
It has been a season full of twists and turns, and it all reaches a crescendo here tonight as EA Sports so proud to welcome you to the marquee event of the NFL calendar, Super Bowl Sunday. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champions taking on the NFC champions. Set to go now on a rainy Florida afternoon. And we are underway on Sunday night primetime. Oh, good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They're led onto the field by the former Cal Bear and the #1 overall pick in 2016, Jared Goff.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we're looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now Goff. Now that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Everyone rolls into the Super Bowl saying, hey, I'm confident. I'll just do what I did before. But let's face it, you got to be wary of the jitters going into a big game like this. Super Bowl's unlike any other game you're going to play.
And now he's starting out 0 for 2. We'll see if he can rebound. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the 7th overall pick in 2018 from Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's had dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid. But he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played. And his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader. You can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you've got the biggest game of your life to win.
Allen now looks to throw. And complete, right side. And oh, right away, he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. On 3rd down, Smith. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. And how about this, a fake? And this is caught. The fake punt works to absolute perfection. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Here's Goff. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. That'll go as a 39-yard punt. Give him 9 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. He finds Smith out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
3rd and 8.
Complete to Brashard Smith. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
He'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
On now to punt, Brad Robbins.
And look at this, another fake. And this is caught.
Oh, he's going to have the 1st down and then more.
Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
Visitors, nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Chicago offense set to get started. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10.
Looking to put a drive together. Back to throw, Goff. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off play action. Here's Goff.
That throw taken in by Jamison Williams.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
1st down, Chicago.
Goff. Finding Williams once more. Complete.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At their 48-yard
now Montgomery running right. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
180.
To throw is Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
Value 3. 180.
From the gun, here's Goff.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Now Goff. It's complete to Williams. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a third down gain of 4.
It's now 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Goff. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Chicago. Jamison Williams, 38 yards. And his guys have made this a one-score game now. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. He'll begin with a handoff to Smith. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On second down, here's Smith again. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. A yard all they need, but it's third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for it with Smith. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a 1st down.
Again, it's Smith fighting him off. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's a give to Smith. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
35-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Here's Minshew. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. They'll run with Smith. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
A gain of 4 yards. And a 1st down.
Now Minshew. Looking on the out route, he finds Shakir. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Minshew sets to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Again, Minshew looking to throw. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Gardner Minshew punching it in from a yard away. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
1st down and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now it's Goff. This one swung out to Montgomery. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
David Montgomery. yards. First down, Chicago.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
180.
Here's Gone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Jamison Williams, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. Now they'll go with a reverse. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for a first down.
They keep it with Smith on first down. So that does it for the first quarter of Super Bowl 62. Back in a moment. It's a close game here early on. The NFL on EA Sports continues right after this message. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and we are ready to return to Super Bowl 62 action. Start of the second quarter. Here we go. A handoff to Smith. 86 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And a first down. First and 10 at the 20.
They'll run it again with Smith. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll run with Smith. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. Now it's Smith. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. And this one complete to Smith. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. This offense so far on third down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Montgomery on the counter. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Chicago.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10.
First down, Chicago.
A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And some room to roam now. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce. Touchdown, Chicago! Dameon Pierce, 30 yards. And his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And bulldozing his way through. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They begin with a run by Smith. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Here now, 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
They go back to the ground with Smith. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
A loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Smith. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Smith up the middle. And he's got room. Inside the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Rashard Smith, 63 yards. And his guys are going to retake the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. That's complete right side. It's to Slaw. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
It's a gain of 35. 1st down, Chicago.
Toss left to Montgomery. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Gone. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now gone. Montgomery, another target and catch. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
1st down, Chicago.
From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. From the 5, 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, Goff. And he's got it. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra hut, you know, that extra emphasis on it. Got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
After the run, Goff going to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Touchdown,
Jared Goff with his third touchdown pass of the afternoon as they have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 2. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds after a solid return to the 45. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Inside handoff, Smith. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Again, it's Smith. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the 1st down. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to the 1st down.
He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down.
It's a turnover on downs.
Goff now to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
1st down, Chicago.
Goff now looks to throw. He's got it to Williams. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. From the 31, here's a 2nd down and 4. Off play action. Here's Goff. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Chicago.
Going up the gut, Montgomery. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A chance to really cap off a big 1st half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Montgomery is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. 3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Out of the gun is Minshew. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half. Looking to throw it, Minshew. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. And this one nearly intercepted. That one might need to go back to the drawing board. Almost a disaster. And it winds up just an incomplete pass, though.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off.
One of the greatest performances of the year usually, but not here. Halftime of the Super Bowl is skipped, and we are on to the second half.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in the Super Bowl.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Second half begins with a run by Smith.
Kirby Joseph there to drop it.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. He finds Smith out of the backfield. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
12 yards. Complete to Brashard Smith.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph.
And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
St. Brown in motion right.
Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
1st down, Chicago.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. 1st down, here's the run with Montgomery. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll run with Montgomery. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. David Montgomery taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. Goff looking to throw. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
46-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up
They'll run it again with Smith.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll run with Smith.
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, Minshew to throw.
Completes to Shakir once again.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Another 1st down.
Now Minshew. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Khalil Shakir
From 8 yards out. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit.
Point conversion.
and Minshew will throw for it.
And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Looking to put a drive together. Now a play fake, and it's Goff.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Goff.
Throws out left. It's caught by Williams.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Williams. A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
180! Turbo set!
Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
And the delay of game penalty makes this much more difficult. 3rd and 8.
180! What's that? What's that?
From the gun, here's Goff. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
It's a gain of 8, but it brings up 4th down.
Running for it, Montgomery. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did.
Brought down at the 48-yard line. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
A 1st down carry for Smith. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
On 2nd down, here's Smith again. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
A gain of 15 yards. And a 1st down.
A handoff to Smith. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Minshew sets to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards. That's good for a 1st down.
Here's Minshew. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal.
A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and goal. At the 2-yard
Smith
line.
will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Nice execution there. Good job by the O-line getting him in for the 2nd time.
And you always have to start with credit there when you're having a big game. I mean, you don't get there by yourself. That's rare. But how about the ability to see the proper holes, pick the proper place to go, and find his way into the end zone?
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. good move. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Jamison Williams out onto the field as his guys take over on offense.
He's having a day here in quarter number 3. Over 100 yards, couple touchdowns. Every receiver's hope for when they head into that game in the National Football League.
And his team is loving what he's giving them. Of course, the yardage is terrific, but I think it's what you mentioned, the 2 touchdowns. That's the big one because he's paying off his results downfield.
And still more time here, third quarter. We'll see what else he has in store for us.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
And it's third down.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. Oh, Montgomery just unable to twist free as they hit him short of the line to gain.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Chicago.
Here's Goff. Now he'll tuck this and run. And Goff picks up the first down and then wisely slides to the ground to avoid the contact.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Chicago.
Now a give running right is Montgomery. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now it's Goff. A quick throw there is incomplete. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
It's third down.
Here's Goff. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Pierce. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. It's been a fun one through 3. It always is. The final quarter of Super Bowl 62 is coming your way next. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. McPherson's kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
And a first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Once again, it's Jeanty. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10.
A gain of 3, second down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play.
It's a gain of 5.
And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for it with Smith.
And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm.
242 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
They keep it with Smith on first down.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
Back
6
to throw.
at the 25-yard line.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Gain of 3 brings up
The offense on 3rd down, they're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. Here it's 3rd and 2. Smith up the middle. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a first down.
Up the middle, it's Genty. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
A run straight ahead with Genty.
6-yard line.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. Gibbs will try and pick it up.
Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
You see David Montgomery heading back out to begin the drive.
And really a lot of guys you could highlight on this offense with how well they've played, but he's one of them. He's been spectacular so far.
I'd say he'd be the number 1, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Because it's not just the numbers. It's, as you said, I think you said focal point. Well, that's what he's been, and that means he's created other opportunities because they've had to bring the defense to him. He's run it really well. He's caught it out of the backfield. They're trying to stop him. That means there are chances for the rest of the guys to do damage themselves.
3rd and 2.
7-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on to punt for Chicago. Taken in at the 22. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Looking to put a drive together.
They'll start on the ground with Genty.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
And a first down.
Now a handoff to Genty.
And he works free. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
That's another first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A run, it's Genty.
And he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the ground, it's Genty.
And he stopped immediately there. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
A loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 8.
He'll look to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run. He'll find Genty out of the backfield.
And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
What a tough spot to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range, gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, and this thing could be over.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here's Goff. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Back to throw. Goff.
Swings this one out wide for Pierce.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Chicago.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Goff now looking to throw.
St. Brown making the catch on the out route.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Chicago.
Here's Pierce on the counter.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Now Goff. They go with, oh no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the defense.
So holding on the offense, they go ahead and decline the penalty, and the ball will change hands on the fumble recovery. Out of the gun is Minshew. He'll get this out to Genty.
And a nice spin into some open field.
He may go.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Ashton Genty.
69 yards. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Pass on for the extra point.
And can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Goff now to throw. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Pierce now up the middle. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
1st down, they go right back to Pierce.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Now it's gone.
To Pierce, they set up the screen. And he is going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. They'll run here with Pierce.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
We'll get an update when we come back to Miami.
2nd down, goal to go. Pierce.
will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Okay, I gotta have it.
Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their
Sure, Dave.
defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Minshew. That's caught by Shakir. Finding space at the 40. And all the way up to the 46. Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. And that'll be incomplete.
Coverage by Terrion Arnold.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Minshew. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. What a Super Bowl it's been to this point. Now a critical 3rd down here. Here's Minshew. And that's going to be incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Now Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Bit of a pressure spot here for Tyler Bass. This to almost certainly win the football game. And there will be a break in the action here. They're going to take a timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now this offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. Completes to Shakir once again. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
Tyler Bass on for the field goal. A 38-yard.
The kick by Bass is good. That might just have been the most pressure-filled kick in Super Bowl history, but he stepped up, knocked it through just like it was a Tuesday practice in July.
And if it's not the most pressure-filled, it's certainly right among them. A title on the line, and he comes through. Nails.
Well, now how about this return? A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it?
Shit.
When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. He's going to let it fly. Got a man that's caught inside the 10. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles, and that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think Hope was wearing one jersey, and Worry was wearing another on the other sideline as that final snap played out. Now, we've seen some incredible plays to win games before, but in this case, I think the distance was just a little bit too great for it to happen here.
Commissioner Goodell on the podium to make the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to a very worthy franchise, the champions of Super Bowl 62. So that'll do it for another remarkable season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Charles Davis, all of our crew, for all of you at home, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We'll do it all again come the fall. Till then, good night from the Super Bowl.
GG.